Hi everyone, welcome to this new video lecture of AutoCAD. In this lecture, we will discuss about the projection of solid when axis of the solid is inclined to both the reference plane and the element of the solid is within the HP. So let's discuss one question here. So the question given here, a hexagonal pyramid of a base side is given 30 mm, axis is given 60, has an edge of its base on the ground. So one of the base is on the ground and inclined at 45 degree and inclined 45 degree to vertical plane, and the axis is inclined 30 degree to the horizontal plane. Draw its projection. So three things are given here. First one is the hexagonal pyramid base 30 and axis height 60 given, and has an edge of its base on the ground. So one of the base of the hexagonal pyramid on the ground, that means on the horizontal plane it is. Okay, base on its ground in the sense nothing but it is the base of the hexagonal pyramid is on the ground, or the axis of the pyramid is perpendicular to the HP. So you can see the object, that means suppose this is the vertical plane, and let's see this is the horizontal plane is there. So when the base on the ground, in the sense this is the ground or this is the horizontal plane is there, so the base will be on this plane, that means the axis of the hexagonal pyramid will be perpendicular to HP and parallel to vertical plane. This is the first condition given, first type. And next is given on the ground inclined at 45 degree to the vertical plane. This same thing will be inclined to 45 degree to vertical plane. So that will be the next stage, like last stage it will be the problem. And before that the axis is inclined. So first we need to see where the axis is inclined. So axis inclined 30 degree to HP. So suppose this is the hexagonal pyramid is there, and we need to see, okay, so this is the hexagonal pyramid is there, and yeah, so axis of this pyramid is perpendicular to HP and parallel to vertical plane. Now second case, what we need to see, this axis of the pyramid is inclined to HP with an angle of 30 degree. That means initially it is perpendicular. Next step we need to consider this axis. Let's change this color of this so that we can understand. Yeah, now initial case this is the perpendicular, axis is perpendicular to this. Second case what we will see, this axis should be inclined some angle of 45 degree to the horizontal plane. So that is the second stage. And next the final one, the edge of his base, that will be make an angle of 45 degree. Any one of the base which is made here, so that should be make an angle of 45 degree to the vertical plane. Okay, so let's start this problem in the AutoCAD. So first of all we need to create the page here, MB setup, paper space no, metric, and scale factor 1, 420 and 297. Let's select the line here and draw the line. Okay, now we need to draw the hexagon, so go for the polygon, number of sides 6, edge, and what is the side edge is 30, axis 60. So here it is 30 is there. So now from here what we'll do, we just project the line from here, and okay, so this line actually should be started from here. Okay, and now what is the axis height is there, axis height is 60 given, so select the line and from this 60 take it. Now once you collect the 60, yeah, join this line and join this line. Okay, now so this is our front view is there. So this front view need to be highlighted. So let's highlight this by changing the color and changing its thickness, though thickness has changed but it was not highlighted. Go for this, OK it. And now so this is the top view of the object. Just to join all this point, because it is a pyramid, so all these sides will be visible from the top. So and highlight this, change the color of this, and next thickness. So this is the front view and top view. Now see, first step we have completed. The procedure here is, first we need to see where the true shape is visible. So true shape of the object, that means the hexagon will be visible from the top view. So we draw on the top view first. That means first is, this is the first step. Second step what? Now from that we need to see the what is the front view object will be there. So that is a second step. We see in the triangle here. So we draw on that one. Now next step is, we need to see when the axis inclination is there. What is the axis inclination to which plane? So axis inclination is there 30 degree to the horizontal plane. So that will be the third step. From there again we need to draw the projection for the top view. Okay. The next step is what? It's base on the ground inclination 45 degree to vertical plane. So the base, which is the base is there here, this is the base part is there, any one of the base we need to consider, and that should be a make an angle of 45. That is a fifth step, and from there we can draw the last step. So this is the procedure. So first two step we have completed here, and we need to mark the text. So select the text. Let's see where ABCD is there. Okay, so here ABCD we need to mark it. So for that A, B and C, this is D, this is E, and this is F point, and finally this is our O point is there. And similarly here it is A dash comma B dash, and this is our C dash comma F dash is there, and here it is D dash comma E dash is there, and here it is our O dash is there. Okay, and this one reference line we can give the XY line, we can mention it. Okay, and this line also should be visible actually. So one more line we can draw, and that line can be highlighted. So select this line and make it highlighting of that. Okay, now so one thing completed. Next what we'll do, we'll just copy this object and copy, enter, select the base point, just move it to here. Okay, now the axis making an angle of I have 30 degree given. Yeah, 30 degree given. So let's change it again, just select this and go for rotate, and this is how we will go for, yeah, I'll change that one. Now what I'll do, I'll just move this one to this, oh sorry, no, this one supposed to be, select this and type move common and select the base of that and just move it to here. Okay, now if I want to extend this line, so I can extend this by typing the EX command, select this one, and it will be extended here. Now this line supposed to be actually here, this line, what I can do, I can make a dotted line. This one actually, this will be the axis line or center line, you can say. That should be a dotted line can be marked. So the angle, let me check it first, what for what purpose we drawn, whether it is came or not. Yeah, so next step is we need to draw the vertical projector lines from each of the point. Yeah, so what I'll do, I'll just copy, select the base point. Okay, so I have copied. Now next again horizontal projector lines. Now the same thing what I'll do, a little bit extension I'll do it. Okay, and again select the line, just copy it, CO, enter, select the base point, just move it to other place. Okay, now this extra part we can do trimming of that. Easily we can do the trimming. Okay, now this is one part completed. Next part, we need to draw the how it looks like from the top side after inclination. So again we given everything. Now we need to check it. Just select the line. Okay, we'll change the color directly. Color change and thickness also will change it. Let's start from the A point. Where the A point here? AB. AB is here. Let's start here. AB and C dash point, D dash point, E dash point, F dash, and A dash point. Now one more thing, line we forgot to draw here. This line actually, which is the center line. So center line need to be, by default line we can keep it. So now we need to join all these points from here to here. Okay, and one more line also, this one, which is not visible. I'll show you that one. Yeah, this is how we have completed. The next part is here. See, these are the lines will be actually, these are the lines would be dot line, which will be not visible to us. So what I'll do, 1 2 3 4 5, this 5 I hope. Yeah, this 5, what I'll do, I'll make it, change the line style, go for load, dash line, you can select it. After selecting line, we can select this line type, then we can select this line also. That will be easy for us. And we can change the thickness of that, and even line color, keep it, no issue. Okay, even if we want to give the thickness also, we can give the thickness for that line also, no issue on that. Now we need to mark the points. Okay, AD point, AB, then here CB point, CD, E, F. So here we need to give actually A1, and this is B1, and this is C1, this is D1. Just you change the line of this, all these points serially one by one, and this is our F1. Okay, and here also we can mark it like A1 dash, okay, B1 dash. Similarly, this is our C1 dash, F1 dash, and D1 dash and E1 dash. This one we can keep O1 dash, and here we can keep O dash, already given, no need. So here again, this one will copy, we'll paste it here. This is only O1, we can keep it. Okay, so this is all about the namings of that. Now next is we need to, okay, what we'll do, we'll just copy this object from the base point. Okay, yeah, now we have copied this object. What the next question is given here? Next question is its base on the ground. What are the base is there? This is one of the base, this is one of the base is there on the ground, which makes an angle of 45 degree. That base should be makes an angle of 45 degree to that. So any one of the base, these two base should be makes an angle of 45 degree to vertical plane. When the object is making 45 degree to vertical plane, means it will be visible from the top view only. So that means it will be come under the you can say this is in the horizontal plane. The projection will be come under the horizontal plane. So these things need to be, let's select this, go for the rotation and select this object. Okay, and now this need to be rotated actually with an angle of we'll give 45. Yeah, 45 this side, same. it is rotate, select. Okay, now this need to be given -45 so that it will become exactly in this way. This base will be and this one, if you want to extend this line, so what I'll do, just extend. Okay, ex enter, then one more time extend. Yeah, this is enough. Now why I extended to, I want to confirm it whether my angle is correct or not, whether the base makes an angle of 45 degree or not. Okay, this is one of the base. Similarly, this line, let me check it once. This is not required, but for our sake we can check it once. And this angle, yeah, now you can see this is one of the base. As I told you, this is one of the base and this is another one base is there. Both the base, whether it makes angle of 45 degree to the vertical plane or not, that I want to confirm it. So we have seen it is clear. So this is not required, now leave it. Okay, now for the next step is we need to project from all these points vertically upward. Now change this color here and default by layer, you can go for it. Select the line and from each point we need to project. Okay, from each point we need to project the line. These are the base. Okay, and this is our top point. Then we need to draw the horizontal projector lines. Similarly, AB point here, and this is our CD point, CF, and this is A point already there. Leave it. So now we will do one thing. We will just trim it. These extra lines we don't need. Let's trim it. Now final thing, we need to just join all these points. Okay. Now see, O dash, that is top apex point. Leave it. First we'll draw the base. Okay, how the base looks like. So here so many lines are there. To identify the base, that means the hexagon, not that much difficult. We just need to move on the based on the line. So here it is A1 dash, this is A1. So let's start from here, A1. Okay, and B1, this is B1 and this is B1 dash here. C, what about the C1? C1 is here, C1 dash here. What about the D1 and D1 here? D1 dash. Next E1, what about the E1 here? E1 dash, F1 dash here. Okay, and F, now finally A. Okay, and this is all about the, now see, this is the hexagon base. Okay, this is the hexagon base what we want after the inclination. Let's see here. Now you can see this is the hexagon base after our inclination from axis as well as from the base. Okay, now the next step is just we need to join all these points to the apex point, to the top point of this O dash point. So here after inclination we cannot see all these lines. These three lines will be not visible to us because it will be inside. So we'll give the dotted line for that. And next line we just need to touch it. See, O1 point, O1 dash, and this is O1 point. Just join it. Okay, just we need to join all this. Yeah, and this one here and here. So these two lines also, because it is there inside the object, that means that side it will be not visible. So we can give the dotted line, these two also. So these lines which is not visible, that one you can keep dotted line, as well as we can decrease the thickness also. There is no issue on that. Okay, now you can see these are the things which are not visible to us, that is dotted line as well as the thin line also can be given, and these are the side in the top side which can be visible at this point of view. Okay, so and the naming need to be given properly. Okay, after merging this one, this name need to be given properly. Okay, see A1 here, okay, A1 dash, or this is A2 dash, or you can give B1 dash. So these namings need to be given properly. Okay, and dimension here, the base dimension is linear dimension, base how much is there, we can select this 30, and the axis height is 60, I hope, yeah, 60. So this is all about the projection of solid when the axis of the solid is inclined to vertical plane, or you can say the both the plane, but the thing is the element will be in the horizontal plane, because here see the object is inclination to both the plane. One axis is inclined to horizontal plane and the base is inclined to here to the vertical plane. Okay, so any one axis is given, one base is given, and the element is on the HP. This is the 3 important points you need to remember, and this kind of problem can be solved in 3 different stages. So as I told you, that first one, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. So stage 1, this is our stage 1, and this is our stage 2, and this is our stage 3. So I hope all of you understood how to draw it. So if you are having any kind of query on this, you can give a comment on the comment box. Thank you.